so excited to get such a panel of experts around the table today. How lovely to see you both.
Great to see you too. Well, today we're going to talk about what our favourite ladies' watches are for Christmas gifting. We're going to talk about iconic watches and what our favourite watches are that we might like to wear. It's something really quite exciting, so I'm going to learn a lot more about you through your watches.
I've chosen the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. This model is a 37mm case size, so it's quite a large case size for a lady, but there's 40 diamonds on this bezel. It's an automatic in rose gold and the most expensive watch we talk about today, gentlemen. The Royal Oak design was introduced by Gerald Genta in 1970 to the brand, and from then on in, an icon was born with the classic tapisserie dial. This is just an incredible timepiece. In terms of gifting, if anybody wanted to purchase this for me, I'd be very happy.
Beautiful choice. I've chosen the beautiful, colourful and stylish Super Ocean Ladies 36mm Breitling. This particular watch is something that's designed for the lady that's looking for something with a bit more versatility. What we've got on here is ceramic bezel, which is really robust and scratch resistant. Also, the watch has got a vulcanised rubber strap, because this is a 200-metre water-resistant watch, maintained by the screw-down crown. It's an automatic self-winding watch as well, so I think it's a fantastic choice. My wife would love it for Christmas for sure, there's no doubt about that.
It's great, it's fun, fresh and bold, isn't it, like the brand?
Definitely.
Okay, well for me, coming down actually further in size than your two choices, this is a Tag Heuer. Tag Heuer is a really established brand from 1860. This is an aqua racer, and this is a 27mm stainless steel watch, perfect for ladies, perfect for everyday wear. It's got a rotating bezel, so it's got a bit of a sporty look, which is the Tag ethos, but it's also married beautifully with this mother-of-pearl diamond dot dial. And for under £2,000, it's a great choice, a great entry-level watch. Couldn't go wrong with that.
Thank you both so much for your wonderful choices, and I think that summed up gifting for women's watches really well.
So we're now going to turn our attention to iconic watches. This is particularly exciting. The watch I'm going to talk about should be under a glass dome because it's a bit of a beast. What we have here is a really iconic look from Panerai. So this is a Panerai submersible. Now, Panerai have been making watches since 1860, so they're steeped in diving watch heritage. That's what they're all about. This case, it's a 47mm case with a crown protector here, and it's made of a material called Carbotech. So it kind of marries the sort of retro look of their original divers watches with this up-to-date material.
And I can see why you're so impressed with it. Is it light?
It has got a titanium back, but it's relatively light. That's one of the benefits of carbon fibre. It's got real wrist presence. I love the way the blue luminosity pops out of the dial. It's 300 metres water resistant, so it's great for diving. It's an incredible piece, really, really super watch, and I absolutely, absolutely love it.
Beautiful choice, Mark.
Yeah, thank you very much. Lloyd, what you got?
Well, I've chosen this iconic timepiece, which is the Seamaster 300 Professional. 2018 saw the 25th anniversary of the Seamaster, therefore they took the opportunity to redesign this particular watch. It's a fantastic watch in terms of its 42mm size case. You've got a decompression crown here, so when you're ascending from any depths, the helium releases naturally out of the watch. Fully automatic self-winding coaxial movement in this timepiece. The coaxial movement, as we know, was produced by George Daniels, one of the fantastic watchmakers of our time. He's left a legacy in this fantastic timepiece in terms of this movement in the watch. You've got a sapphire crystal case back as well, which is quite unique on a lot of divers' watches, bearing in mind it's going down to the depths of 300 metres. Me, I love it. I think it's a fantastic timepiece. It's something that brings out the James Bond in me for sure. There's no two ways about that.
Yeah. Well, the two of you gentlemen have chosen seafaring watches and submersibles. I'm going to the heady heights and up to the skies. The Panerai that Mark used and yours, they both have a really strong legacy within those brands.
For sure.
The model I've chosen from IWC is part of the Petit Prince collection. So this has a legacy as well because of the pilot Antoine Saint-Exupéry. He wrote the book Le Petit Prince. So the brand have always had an association with the book. There's always a blue dial. This, again, I like the expression you used actually in terms of the watch you chose, Mark, real presence. This has got a 43mm case size. I think the brown leather strap that's on this complements the blue dial really well. This is quite a sporty watch. You've got the functionality of the chronograph, you've got the day and the date aperture. This is sub £5,000, a fantastic price point for a fantastic watch.
Lovely looking watch. Great,
It really is.
Great choice, Faye, great choice.
Thank you.
It really is, yeah. We're now going to turn our attention to, I guess, the personal part of this is watches that we really like or that we own or we've got a strong feeling about. So, this is hopefully going to be useful to the viewers. It gives an insight into why we like certain watches. So Lloyd, what have you got?
I have chosen a Hublot. Hublot as a brand has only been going for 40 years next year.
Right.
So it's a very new brand and fantastic what they've done. And also, I don't know if you're aware, Hublot in French is the portal. So that is reflected in this particular watch that we're looking at today. So this Classic Fusion is, again, one of the first watches that was produced by Hublot in 1980. And it's a self-winding automatic movement. And what you can appreciate is the Hublot in-house manufactured movement with the sapphire crystal case back on this particular watch.
Hublot are really good at pushing the boundaries, aren't they, in terms of their design. It's a great watch, Lloyd.
I love it.
I've chosen something that's a classic dress watch. I feel quite strongly about dress watches because there's a huge demand and a huge market for sports watches, professional watches, tool watches, and I think that the classic dress watch is completely underestimated. If you're a collector, you absolutely need one in your collection. This particular model by Jaeger LeCoultre was reintroduced this year. It's the Master Ultra Thin. This is a slightly smaller case size in the 39mm now. And in this piece, it's steel with a date at the 6 o'clock. It's beautiful in its simplicity. It's the type of watch that can be passed down from generation to generation. And what Jaeger do with their Master Ultra Thin, I think, is the authority on dress watches.
I've chosen a Cartier Santos, a great iconic design. And this particular one is a 35mm. The Santos really was the first pilot's watch. Back in 1904, I think, Louis Cartier's friend Alberto Santos Dumont, the Brazilian aviator, wanted a watch that he could wear on his wrist when he was flying. And in 1906, Alberto Santos made his flight wearing a watch not dissimilar to this. I love the screws on the bezel, and it's got a Cartier in-house manufactured movement. It's automatic. It's a fantastic looking watch. The iconic Cartier Roman numeral dial and the blued steel hands kind of match the synthetic spinel on the crown. I think the great thing about it is they've put a lot of thought into how the wearer might want to wear the watch. So there's a smart link system, so you can get some micro adjustment on the bracelet, but also you get a calfskin strap supplied with it, so you can get two looks for one watch. It's a terrific watch. I absolutely love the Santos. Wow, that was a great discussion. Thank you, Faye and Lloyd. That was really interesting. Well, we've discussed our festive female favourite gifts. We've also looked at iconic watches. And most interestingly, our personal choices that we would choose. So thank you very much indeed from both of you.
No, it's been excellent. And I think it's been a really informative experience. So for sure, I hope that we inspire some of the viewers to start a collection, or alternatively, to enhance their current collection.
And all the watches that we've seen today are available in Watches of Switzerland. So if clients want to go in and view them, they'll get their own personal sales assistant. Also, there's a great selection online.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.